Pyephreius B Metatron, where we come to awaken, ascend, and expand. I am Pyephreius B Metatron, your hostess with the mostest. And y'all know the drill. Today is a great day to be me. Every day is a great day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I bees this, and I require this. So however and wherever you may be connected and watching or listening to this, I want you to take a moment and repeat this after me. Today is a great day to be me. Every day is a great day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I be this, and I require this. I'll tell you what, make this mantra part of your daily life, and then go about doing the things that it motivates and inspires you to do. And I guarantee you, every day, your life gets better exponentially. I'm thankful and grateful for all that is here. Thankful and grateful for everything that is happening in and around Pyephreius B Metatron and in and around each and every one of you. It is truly, truly my honor and a privilege to be able to sit. I used, when I was a preacher, I used to say stand before you, but now I'm sitting down to sit before you and to break open some hidden truths that will benefit us all. So this is Mastered Self, Natural Health and Healing. Today is February 16th, 2023. This is our 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time regularly scheduled programming. Today's class is on the Sidereal Innerstanding of the physical body. The Sidereal Innerstanding, hidden understanding of the physical body. All right, as we previously discussed, specific symptoms do reflect that there are other or outside forces, influences, and energies that are at work in our lives and physical bodies. So too are there other or outside forces, influences, and energies that are at work in the specific body element, the body part or organ, and can provide tremendous insight into the unique forces, influences, and energies that cause the expressions of ailments, illnesses, and diseases in our physical bodies. As we move deeper into Mastered Self, Natural Health and Healing, we should and will get deep into the study of the physical body. We absolutely must become extremely familiar with the various functions of each body element, body part, or organ, as well as the systems they are assigned to. This will provide us with specific clues as to how we can isolate and identify symptoms, ailments, illnesses, and diseases, as well as allowing us to determine how balanced or unbalanced we actually work with the various natural propensities, proclivities, and perspectives. Before I move on, I want to mention that and we mentioned it previously in a few other lessons. Majority, I would say 97% of everything that we call an ailment, illness, or a disease has a metaphysical origin and comes from our own minds. I was pondering a few things, and a lot of folks believe the doctor when the doctor say you have cancer. Then you start thinking about that shit and you manifest cancer. Our minds, our thoughts become our things. And what we feed, positively or negatively, absolutely will grow. So, yes, we're dealing with the sidereal or hidden understanding of the physical body. However, always be mindful that your thoughts become your things. Everything that is in the environment where you are is a product of your thoughts. Everything. So let's be mindful, and let's while we are diving deep into the study of the physical body, let's also be mindful of what we're thinking about and how we're looking at shit, and how we are and what outside forces, influences, and energies are we allowing in to come in and either accentuate or disrupt the flow, our natural flow. Any comments? Any questions about that? Nope. All right. All right. And just like before, I'm not a doctor. I've never went to medical school. I am not giving out any diagnoses, or I am not practicing any type of medicine. This is not medical advice that I am giving out. The following are not in any way or mean a medical diagnosis, as they are just simple descriptions of the physical body's elements, the parts, and organs, and how each experience various physical ailments, illnesses, and diseases. The sidereal or hidden significances are not all encompassing and should serve as starting points for the investigation into those factors in your life that assist and contribute to the creation of ailments, illnesses, and diseases. These descriptions should inspire your own intuition and insights into your own unique ailment, illness, or disease. So all the disclaimers given, here we go. We're going to start off with the ankles. All right. The ankles are joints that serve as the connection point between the feet and legs. The ankles are a point of movement, either forward or upward, and serve as the point of support for those movements. The ankles form a right angle between the feet and legs. I want to stop right there real quick. Right angles is a portal point, and right angles are ascension points, and it doesn't shock me to know and to let you know that it wasn't by chance that the ankle forms the right angle, because that is our foundation for movement. Anything in the cosmos that moves has right angles. Just want to throw that in there. Okay, they form a right angle between the feet and legs, which is very significant, as I just said. It signifies operating in two dimensions or on two planes, and they serve as our reminders to move forward on the physical plane as we continue to reach for the spiritual plane. Should you have any problems or issues with your ankles, ask yourself these questions. Am I working on both levels, the physical and the spiritual? Am I attempting to live a secluded, reclusive, or sheltered life? Am I staying physically grounded as I'm on my spiritual life and lifestyle path? Am I forsaking the spiritual and becoming obsessed with the physical? Am I resisting or refusing to move in a specific direction in my life? Are my ankles sturdy and strong, or are they brittle and weak? And lastly, do my ankles support my efforts of movement, or do they contribute to my lack of movement? So whenever we're dealing with anything that's going on with the ankles, it's dealing with the physical and the spiritual and how we are working on both of them. And then it's dealing with movement, with how are we moving? Are we holding ourselves sheltered? Are we secluding ourselves? Are we the recluse? Or are we getting out and about? Are we moving forward? Are we moving at all? That is what the ankles are all about. All right. Next up, the anus. The anus is the physical body's orifice that allows excretions to occur. It serves as the point of waste removal. It is the symbol of releasing and of letting go. Boy, that's the truth. If you are experiencing pain and or itching in this area, it can indicate a desire to release someone or something. Ask if you got pain or itching in that anus area, ask yourself these questions. Am I holding on to something or someone that no longer serves my highest good? Am I holding on to the past? Is life rushing by me? Am I not participating in life? Am I feeling overburdened, overwhelmed, and afraid to let go? Am I rejecting what life is offering me? Am I feeling rejected by someone or something in my life? You got issues back there at the back door? What is it that we're holding on to that we need to let go? Or what is it that I am not seeing because I'm looking at shit from the past? Release and let go. All right. Next up, the arms. The arms are upper limbs that serve as symbols of our ability to embrace and hold on to our life experiences, as well as they are symbols of activity, work, and play. Strong arms can indicate the ability to handle situations, circumstances, events, and happenings well as the ability to reach for new plateaus. Should we have arm issues, we should be asking ourselves these questions. Am I actually overextending my reach, or not reaching far enough, or when I need to? Am I blaming others for things I cannot reach and or hold on to? Am I taking on too much responsibility, or giving away my responsibility, power? Do I feel that things are hopeless and out of reach? Am I beyond help? Can I pull myself out of or through these situations, circumstances, events, or happenings? So whenever we have something to deal with our arms, it's letting us know that we are limiting what we're reaching for, or we are blaming others for either not reaching or waiting too late to reach, or blaming for others that we can't hold on to shit that we grab, or either taking on too much or giving our power away. Any comments, any questions about anything I've covered so far? Deidre, you got a comment? Go ahead, chime in. Nope. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. We'll move on. Next up, the gallbladder. The gallbladder is a small sac in which bile secreted by the liver until needed for the process of fat digestion. The gallbladder is a small sac in which bile secreted by the liver rests in until needed for the process of fat digestion. Problems in the area indicate that we are attempting to process and digest things too quickly, or that we are actually not digesting what we have experienced, thereby indicating that we are not learning our lessons. Gallstones can indicate that we are actually holding on to hard thoughts, bitter experiences, and traumatic events rather than moving past them. Ask yourself this question: am I holding on to the past and allowing it to feel and influence my thoughts, actions, words, and deeds rather than releasing, letting go, and moving forward with joy and anticipation of an improved future? Yeah. I'm seeing a theme here about the past and releasing and moving forward, and seems like the refusal to move forward, the holding on to the past and not releasing and not letting go of shit is a real key factor in illnesses, ailments, and diseases. I'm just saying, I mean, I'm just making that connection. Yeah. All right. The urinary bladder. The urinary bladder is a smooth muscle sac that is vital to the eliminating of urine from the physical body. Issues concerning this area are normally amplified and manifested through anxiety and anger. Weak bladders often originate from fears, often from childhood trauma that has never been addressed or resolved. Fear of letting go of the past or what is no longer serving our highest good, even when it is familiar and thought to be safe, can cause urinary bladder ailments, illnesses, and diseases. An attitude of staying with the known versus the unknown. You know that old saying, I'd rather deal with the devil that I know than the devil that I don't know. That's what this is referring to. Can cause elimination issues, especially affecting the urinary bladder. Ask yourself these questions real simple. Am I pissed off at someone? Or the other hand, have I done something to make someone pissed off at me? Those are two very strong issues that can cause urinary bladder infections and those things. All right. Let's get to the blood. Our blood is the life fluid of our physical body. Let me say that again. Our blood is the life fluid for our physical body. It has great importance and even greater sidereal or hidden significance as well. It represents the flow of life energy and contains the life essence and the patterns of the individual, past and present. My blood contains my life essence and the patterns of me, past patterns and the ones I'm currently living right now. It represents vitality and the joy of and for life. All right. High blood pressure often indicates the holding on to of long-standing and unresolved emotional problems, trauma, and turmoil. It indicates that the past is not being fully released and that it is being kept on a constant simmer where you just keep reliving the past, keep thinking about the past, keep it front. You keep it front, maybe not center, but you keep it front. And you know, it's not as loud as current shit that's going on, but it's right there. It's like the background. You know, I am standing here, but that background on the 7s, yeah, that's the, yeah. That's that unresolved emotional problems, trauma, and turmoils. That's that constant simmer. High blood pressure indicates that the individual is stuck repeating old patterns and reliving old emotions and not moving on or forward. There it is again. Not moving forward, not letting go. Let go, move forward, let go, move forward, let go, move forward. I bet you I could say that for each one of these. Let go, move forward, let go, move forward. Holding on to shit makes us sick. We literally are learning this now. Holding on to those emotions, holding on to that trauma, holding on to the pain, holding on to those hurts, reliving them over and over and over again makes you sick, man. Let go, move forward. Let go, move forward. Low blood pressure can indicate the fear or apathy in forward movement or the unwillingness to move forward, especially when we take on the what's the use attitude. You know, whatever. What's the use? Doesn't matter. Nothing's going to improve. Remember, our thoughts become our things. Blood infections and anemia are common as well and must be examined. Toxic thought patterns and unhealthy, bad, or negative habits cause blood infections. Anemia is a deficiency of red blood cells and can indicate the limiting of vital life activities in our lives. What are we keeping ourselves from? What are we afraid to do? What are some of the things that are vital that we just holding ourselves from? If you deal with any type of blood issue, ask yourself this question: am I afraid to let go? Oh shit, and live and enjoy life. All right. Any comments? Any concerns? Anybody you want to chime in? Nope. All right. No worries. Okay. Moving on to the bones. Our bones are the actual support system for our physical body. The bones serve as the foundation and structure of the physical body. Problems with our bones indicates there are problems with are life's foundation or structure and can indicate the need to rebuild, rebalance, re-strengthen, or completely restructure our life and lifestyle. Problems with our bones can also indicate an inherent problem with authority. Well, damn, if that's the case, my bones should be aching 24/7 and should have been aching since I come out of my mother's portal. Yeah, I recognize and respect authority. However, I always had a problem with it. Being able to recognize and respect it, because I know what authority can do, and authority, especially in this country, can take your liberty and freedom from you. Just because I recognize and respect it don't mean that I still don't have a problem with it. Y'all know that saying, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts? Absolutely. Yeah. The spine is akin to the tree of life and serves as the main support of the physical body. If we are experiencing issues, problems, pains with our bones, other than if you fell out of a tree and broke your leg, yeah, that's gonna hurt. But I'm talking just, non-breaks that you did to yourself. If you're having issues with your bones, ask yourself these questions. Am I not receiving the support I need from others? Am I not giving the support others need from me? What type of support am I lacking or needing from others? Is it financial, emotional, affectional, sexual, etc.? Whatever. What is it? Do I feel as if someone is always on my back or on my case, or just we just stop it already? Am I attempting to carry too much weight or responsibility on my own? Am I living a spineless existence by not living the convictions of my life courageously? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bones, man. Bones dealing with support, how we show up for others, how others show up for us, and what we need in terms of support. Deals with that support, man. All right. Next up, the brain. The brain is the main computer of our central nervous system. It is the center of thought, memory, analysis, our intuition, etc. It's like the repository. It doesn't all just stay up in there, but it is like the repository or the place where certain things concerning thoughts and memory and analysis and intuition, etc., are housed. The area of the brain that is affected by ailment, illness, or disease gives tremendous insight into where we are creating issues and problems for ourselves. Problems in the brain indicate issues with our thought processes. If we are dealing with any type of brain ailments, illnesses, or diseases, ask yourself these questions. Am I holding on to thought patterns that no longer serve my highest good? Am I thinking destructive, fatal, or malignant thoughts? Am I thinking distorted or perverted thoughts? Again, our thoughts are things, man. And again, the theme of releasing and letting go, especially of shit that is no longer serving your highest good, is no longer beneficial for you, is no longer advantageous. Yeah. Yeah. You see how holding on to shit that is no good for us, see how it can be really, really damaging? Not only just on an emotional level, mental level, but now actually a physical level. That's why it's so important to release, process, release, let go, move forward. All right. Next up, we have the breasts. The breasts are the milk excreting organs of the body in the female. They serve as symbols of nurturing, nourishment, mothering, and sexuality. Should we experience issues or problems in this area of the body, we should ask ourselves these questions, men and women. Am I nursing old wounds, hurts, and trauma? Am I grieving or forgetting to grieve? Am I feeling undernurtured by those that I value and love? Am I afraid of growing up and maturing? Oh. Am I smothering or over mothering someone around me? Am I not allowing myself to develop in the manner that is best for me? There's that thing about old wounds, old hurts, old trauma. Nursing them means holding on to them. Then feelings of undernourishment, feelings of inadequacy, feelings of not wanting to grow up, and then feelings of attachment. Wow. Any comments, any questions about anything I've covered so far? Nope. All right. All right. The ears. The ears are the organ that allows each of us to hear. The ears also serve as the center of attaining and maintaining our physical balance. The ears and big toes and thumbs deal with our balance. Whenever we experience issues or problems with or concerning our ears, we should ask ourselves these questions. What is it that I do not desire to hear? What is it that I don't want to hear? Go on now, I don't want to hear that shit. Go, just go. What is it that I desire to hear yet can or do not hear it? What is it that I want to hear but I can't hear it or I do not hear it? Am I not close enough to where it's coming from, or something preventing me from being able to hear it? Is too much going on around me? Situation, association, events, and happenings to actually hear what I need to hear. You got is shit going on too much in your environment? You can't even, if something was for you to hear, you couldn't hear it. Am I not listening to my inner voice as I should be, or when I should be? Okay, I can get that. Do I allow the thoughts, actions, words, or deeds of others to disrupt or disturb my natural balance? Am I isolating myself, or do I feel that others are isolating or quarantining me? Am I being too stubborn, refusing to hear any other side except my own? Hmm. 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 I like those ears, man. It deals with the outside and things coming in from outside, things coming in from the other influences, and it deals with that inner voice and the inner being inside of you. Oh, all right. All right. The eyes. Our eyes serve as the way we see things, literally, and they serve as symbols of vision and clairvoyance or clear seeing. The eyes definitely are the windows of our souls. Should we experience issues or problems with our eyes, ask ourselves these questions. If my vision is blurred, what exactly is it that I really do not want to see? What do I have a distorted perception about? That's if my vision is blurred. If my vision is blurred, what is it that I don't want to see? Or what do I have a distorted perception about? If my vision is cloudy or clouded, what am I clouding out of my life? What am I attempting to eclipse out of my life? If my vision is cloudy or clouded, do I see any sunshine, happiness, fortune, abundance, love, etc., in my present or future life? If I'm farsighted, do I have difficulty in seeing those things closest to me? Those people, those situations, the associations, the endeavors. If I'm farsighted, am I too focused on my future? As a side note, as we age, the lens of the eyes become more rigid, thereby creating farsightedness. So as all of us get older, we will or can develop farsightedness. So if you're aging like I am, ask yourself, am I becoming more rigid and less flexible as I age? That might be the reason why my eyes water so much. Am I becoming more rigid and less flexible as I age, or am I focused too much on my future? Good questions. If I'm nearsighted, am I having a hard time seeing those things that are approaching me, that are coming up? Am I focusing too much on myself and my little cocoon, my little inner circle? Am I refusing to see the big picture? Am I afraid to look ahead into my future? And then for today, because I have a whole lot of these to go through. So today we're going to end with the feet today. The feet are our support system, and they allow us to stand and to move about freely. They are at the ground level of our physical body and at the foundation of our structure. It's how we stay connected to Mother Earth. The feet are symbols of our stability and our durability. They assist us in moving uprightly and forward. Should we experience issues and problems with our feet, ask these questions. What is changing in my life and lifestyle? Is my life foundation beginning to slip or shift? Am I refusing to move up or forward when the opportunity presents itself? Ooh. Am I moving into situations, associations, circumstances, events, or happenings that I should not be? Am I not being upright, honest, integritous as I should be? Is someone close to me walking all over me, in essence, stepping on my feet? And then lastly, do I need to take a firmer stand in, of, and about my life and lifestyle? These are yet just a few descriptions and a few interpretations of what any issues with these body elements, these parts and or organs, and how they may express symptoms, ailments, illnesses, and diseases in our physical bodies. We now know that there are cosmic reasons to what ails us. So what we want to do is become much more mindful of how we say we are, who we say we are, and what we send out into the cosmos as thoughts. I can look back and think of major illness points in my life, and yeah, that was my own head, my own mind, my own thoughts manifesting. Yep, it was. And just as in the past I have manifested health issues, now my thoughts that are my things manifest optimal health 24/7, 365. And once I changed my perspective about my physical body, I changed how my physical body responded to my perception. As long as I thought I was sick, my body acted accordingly. And as soon as I changed that perspective and told myself that I was well, my body responded to that as well too. Now, it's not an overnight thing. It's not something that, okay, I'll change my perspective today and tomorrow, yeah, I can, nope. It's a constant practice, you have to constantly remind yourself and constantly do all the things that are required for healthy, natural health and healing, and you will get those results. Any comments, any questions today? Yep, go ahead, Deidre.
Yeah, this has been so interesting and mind-blowing, to be honest. It's amazing. I had my gallbladder removed. And based upon the things that you said, this was back in 16, I think, 17. It answered, it spoke to what you said, the information you gave.
Yes.
Everything.
Okay.
And what's interesting is that we thought it was my heart.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, we thought I was having a heart attack, but it was the gallbladders, the gallstones. So it's actually speaking to both.
Yes.
And the gallbladder. Just everything. Every single thing. It's great information. Thank you.
You're so very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. All right. We have a ways to go, folks. This is part one of a few parts, because we are going to deal with the body. We're going to study the body for the purposes of what we're doing here. Yeah, we're going to study the body, and we are going to do everything that we have to in order to be equipped with the knowledge. Now, what folks do with the knowledge is up to you. You know what I'm saying? I can lead the horse to the water, but I can't kick him in the ass and make him drink. It's up to him to drink. But we will go through all of this knowledge and we will be persistent and consistent with whatever natural health and healing practices resonate with each of us. Again, I'm giving the full enchilada, but you may only want that much of it, and just take out from this those things that pertain to you and your situation and make them personal. Make it personal. Make it personal. You know, I'm just blessed with having read volumes and volumes and volumes of books about various subjects. And as a kid, I was always fascinated with the human body, man. Always. I read so many books about anatomy and all of this. So I'm grateful that some of those things that I did 40, 50 years ago, some of the shit I read, it just, boop, I could just access it and pull it up and bring it all together. And it lets me know that all that stuff that I read way back when, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't just because I didn't want to go outside and play. So I'm thankful and grateful to be able to share this information with all of you. And I'm thankful and grateful for just having the opportunity and the platform to be able to do this without care or worry or fear of reprisal. So if nobody has nothing else, that's going to be it for tonight. This has been On the Sevens with Pyephreius B, Metatron, where we come to awaken, ascend, and expand. We do go through the 88 steps into our mastered self, and I guarantee you this. If you make On the Sevens with Pyephreius B, Metatron a permanent part of your soul's journey, somewhere along the way, your mastered self awaits you. Keep coming back so that we can continually unlock the cosmic code in our names and our birthdays, so that we can start happening to life instead of allowing life to happen to us. And as always, whenever I say goodbye, it never means forever. It only means until our next broadcast. And our next broadcast is scheduled for Saturday. So I wish everyone peace, love, joy, bliss, and until Saturday, goodbye for now. Ciao.